Grand Rising, everybody. Thank you for jumping on. Happy Saturday. This is a this is a sight you won't see often. We're in the shop. Not that we're in the shop on Saturday, but we're actually going live on Saturday. For those of you who follow us, you know we don't do a lot of stuff on the weekend as far as social media, but we're in here getting ready for an event for this upcoming weekend, and decided that we come on and get some content. So why not, right? Why not? So do me a favor, guys, as you jump on, drop your city and state, like the video, share the video, and for anybody who is here for the very first time, type a number one in the comments. Okay, if it's your first time, type a number one in the comments. Excuse me. We're gonna go back to something that we did on Thursday. Um, Drop the video on Thursday, and on our Facebook, not our TikTok, but our Facebook, and it's gaining a lot of traction. Okay, it's gaining a lot of traction with the crafters out there, and it's pretty crazy because you never know what people don't know until they say that they don't know it. So we dropped the video. Hey, Tanita, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on. It's been a minute. Dropped the video of me and my wife doing a screen print shirt using a screen print transfer, and then putting the decorator foil, the Deco foil on top of it to change the color. Now, I had some questions, and I actually did a video that I was going to post. I may or may not post it, but I had some questions. Lots of different questions about that video. Hey, can you use that foil on sublimation? Well, short answer is no. But the reason why you cannot use decorator foil on sublimation is because sublimation is ink dye, which means when you sublimate a shirt, when you press that sublimation transfer into that shirt, it's actually the ink is actually being dyed into the shirt. The shirt's being dyed. So that means that the ink is inside the shirt. You can't feel it. So if you take your fingernails and you try to go across the top of the shirt, you won't be able to feel it. So the decorator foil has to have some type of adhesive to adhere to in order for it to work. Okay. So that question was one of the questions. Also, someone asked if we can use the decorator foil on DTF. I would say why they would ask that, but I already know why they would ask that because it's a DTF craze. Everybody thinks that every transfer is supposed to be about DTF, and it's not. Okay. But I tried it on DTF, and I'm going to share with you just how it came out. Some of you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised, and some of y'all are going to be like, yeah, I don't know. Right. So, but I'm going to share that with you. Now, I want to clear a couple of things up. When I did the video on Thursday, I talk really fast and I say things really quickly. There was a couple of people that was commenting on as to why we said we recommend that you do black or a solid color other than white, a color other than white for the. Okay, let me stop. There's a couple of things I want to clear up. We're using screen print transfers, single color screen print transfers. If you don't know what a screen print transfer is, I'm going to make it really, really simple. Some of you guys remember when you were in high school or even going to the mall, there's this machine, and the machine has little sleeves on it that fit the t-shirts. And there's screens that they burn out to create the design. Well, they take that screen and they lay it down on top of the shirt. Then they take some ink and they squeegee that on top of that screen. It's only going to cover that design that's burned into the screen. Well, that's screen print. Well, screen print transfers is a process similar to that, but it allows you to do it in home using the transfer sheet. This is just regular paper, as far as I know. I'm not an expert. It's just regular paper, as far as I know. And the transfer has been cured onto this transfer sheet. So when you press this, you're going to peel the paper off, and the ink stays on the fabric. Okay, that's screen print transfer. And there were a lot of people that didn't understand that. Well, if I run my fingers across the screen print transfer, it's rigid, it's rough, okay, and it's a little thick. It's much thicker than a DTF transfer. So it stands to reason logically for me, and I was talking to my wife about it, that the foil is going to work better with the screen print transfer because of the type of coarseness of the ink that it leaves on the transfer. Okay, so I wanted to say that. Another thing I wanted to clear up. I said in the video basically that we recommend that you do black, and I said something along the lines because of the spots that are in the white. What I meant to say was because of the spots that the white leaves pushing through the foil. I think the black is going to be better because the black is black, and the transfer is probably because the white is a little bit thicker. It may be a little bit thicker ink. I'm not sure, but that white is going to push through, so it doesn't matter how many times I did it, how hard I did it. I still didn't get a full peel with that foil. Okay, not saying that you can't do it with white, but if I want to change my color from black to something else, then I would change it from black. Okay, I wouldn't too much worry about the white unless you're not a perfectionist, unless you don't care about the stress marks, because it's going to look like it's stressed. Doesn't look bad, but for perfectionists, we recommend that you use black to change the color. Why would you want to use this on any other color? I don't know. Then we had some questions about using the foil on HTV. I'm going to ask everybody out there that makes t-shirts a real serious question. And I'm not here to offend anybody or step on any toes. Why would I use this or try to use this on HTV when I can actually get HTV foil, heat transfer foil, vinyl? Makes sense to me. Like I said, I'm not a crafter. So I don't know how that works. And I really don't care. I know about this product and I know how this product works. And that's what I'm concerned about. Stevie, yep. Steve said, what? Saturday? So I'm back once again to talk about this process of putting the color, the foil on a screen print transfer. Okay. Now, why do you want to do that? Why don't you just get the color that you want? Because y'all are crafty. And that's what crafters like to do. And people want it. So why not provide it for people and show them how easy it is to do? There's a shirt that we did for Valentine's Day. It says Love Vibes. And we put the hearts, and these are hearts. We put the hearts on that transfer, and it came out great. So it's a great way to make something look different, to stand out. We even had a couple of customers come on Thursday, talk about how they use the vinyl. They use the foil. Let me correct that. They used the foil on the screen print transfer, and they made even more sales. So it gives your customers something different to look at. All right. So our son is a musician. Some of you guys know that, some of you don't. We don't share a lot of our personal stuff on here, but our son is a musician. He recently graduated from the School of Music, the Cleveland Institute of Music in Cleveland, Ohio. So he's back home right now, and he's attending USC right now. He just, congratulations to him. He just won. He competed for the first chair in the I don't want to mess it up, in the opera, in the orchestra. He just competed for first chair trombone and orchestra, and he got it. So we're very proud of him. That means that all that scratch that we paid for him to go to school, it paid off, right? So he's a great musician, great kid, man. We're proud of him. So I'm gonna do a shirt for him. But before I do that, we're getting ready for our event. So I got to do a couple of shirts for the event as well. But don't worry. For all of you guys who only know DTF, and will not deviate from DTF, I'm going to show you how, because you asked about it, I'm going to show you how the foil fared on the DTF transfer. Okay. Not knocking it, but I'm going to tell you there's rules to this stuff, and there's reasons why certain things work and certain things don't. I don't know why, and it's not my responsibility to know why, but I do know why it works with the screen print. Okay, and I mean, you know what? Just get a screen print transfer and try it. It's not gonna cost you a lot of money. It's a small investment. Get your screen print transfer, try it, and then see what you like about it. If you don't like it, then don't worry about it. But I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I would want to change the color on a DTF transfer when if you ordered that transfer, you can get it in that color. Meaning that if I want to change this from a black to a blue or a white to a blue or white to a red and using that foil, why not just get that transfer in that color? Most people who are printing DTFs are printing one or two at a time anyway. So why not? Why not take advantage of it anyway? But for the people who are doing single color screen prints, you already know the deal. The deal is a lot of people are not going to go out there and they're not going to get 50 or 70 of the same screen print transfer. Therefore, them getting a color transfer, they're going to get it from someone who's selling them or someone who's making them. All right. So we sell single color screen print transfers. And if I did not introduce myself, this is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And what you're going to see here in a minute, you're going to see me do a shirt for our son. It's going to be a music shirt. We sell this transfer. It actually says treble maker. It's a play on words, troublemaker maker. But if you're a musician or played before, you already know it says treble maker. All right. So I'm gonna put this on here, but then I'm gonna change that black to gold. I'm gonna double down. Okay. And for those of you who say, hey, it looks so great, this, that, and the other, I'm telling y'all, it's simple. It is really simple. But you won't know how simple it is until you get your hands on it. So asking questions is going to be great, but I always recommend that you try it yourself, okay? Also, we have a sale going on, just so you guys know. For all of you out there listening, we have a sale going on. 30% off of our plaque fans, the sublimation and the colored fans. 30% off of our You Build Your Gang Sheets, your gang sheet builder. 30% off of that, and also 30% off of the fan transfers. So that sale is going to last until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 30% off, no coupon needed, and no minimum needed. Okay. So if you guys are making sublimation gang sheets, if you're looking for something sublimation, the gang sheets are on sale. Okay. They're on sale. No coupon code needed. 30% off. We are trying to make it easy for you guys to build your business, right? To build your business. So, as always, pre-press the shirt. It's not going to be a big rocket science. You pre-press the shirt because you want to get the moisture out of the shirt. I got my temperature set for 325, and I got it set for 12 seconds, okay? 325, 12 seconds. Now, you can do this a couple of different ways. You can take your shirt off, and you can fold it in half to get the center point. Yep, I'm gonna get to that one too, Steve. You can take your shirt, fold it in half, and get the center point, or you can use a t-shirt measuring tool. And if you decide to fold it in half, you can put that little crease right here to help you out. Okay, that's for all the people that are new. But Steve made a valid point. And you reminded me, thank you. If you take the foil and crumble it up, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you take the foil and crumble it up, you're going to get a different effect. Yes, we do sell chenille patches. If you go to our website, which is theblankspot.com, go to the website. It's also in the description. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Everything that y'all need to know is on our social media platforms. You can actually reach us. But you go to the website, you can see we do sell chenille patches. You can actually go there and get those right now, okay? You did it with Clear HTV. Don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about that. Someone else said that on the Facebook post, and they explained it to me, and I understand what you're saying, but I don't know anything about it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So just so you guys understand, and thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it, because you're the second person that shared that. We're not crafters. So a lot of things we're not gonna touch. But because we are business owners, we're gonna definitely touch the things that we sell. Okay. So there's a person on here that says they did this with the clear HTV and they always use the foil. I've never heard of clear HTV until yesterday. And the reason why is because I don't care. I'm not trying to be funny, but the reason why is because it doesn't turn me on. It doesn't, that's not what I'm doing. But that's good to know. That's good to know. So if you guys go out there and you're using clear HTV, you can use the foil. Okay. I didn't know that. So let's see. Now pre-press the shirt. I'm centering it 3 to 4 fingers down from the base of from the rim of the shirt. And I'm gonna do Steve's method this time. I always wanted to try, but I never did, Steve. There's a lot of crafters out there and a lot of crafting going on. And don't apologize. I'm just letting you know. The reason why I don't know that is because that's not, that ain't what we do. You know what I'm saying? We don't go that deep into it. If we can't get it and offer it to our customers at a lower price, then it's not gonna make any sense to us to sell it. So a lot of those things that you guys, if you're crafting, you're gonna definitely have to get it on your own, because it's gonna be more cost effective to get it, from someone than us. All right. So now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is black on black. See that, D? That's clean, ain't it? I like it. I wish we had like a real light outline. A real light outline. But you know what though? Is that Natalie? Nettable? I'm sorry, Nettable. I'm not above learning. I'm not a crafter. So, but I like that though. I may even do some research on it, and I may ask my wife about looking into it as well. But it has to make, sense. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we're selling stuff. We find ourselves selling stuff as business owners, and it ain't making no sense. And now we stuck with a whole bunch of stuff that we like, but guess what? It ain't selling. I know some of y'all experienced that. I mean, heck, we experienced it in the beginning. Selling a lot of stuff that we like, but it wasn't selling. You know what I'm saying? So here's the gold foil that I'm going to use. And Steve said it gives you a different effect when you crumble it up. So this ain't my shirt, Steve, and it ain't my wife's shirt. So guess what? If it was my shirt, I really wouldn't care. But if it was my wife's shirt, I wouldn't be, I do mine first. But since it's my son's shirt, and we raised him to be real thankful, he's grateful for whatever he get, man. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of kid, a young man. His birthday was actually Thursday. He just turned 23 on Thursday. So I think he's gonna like this. Sometimes he comes on here and checks us out. Sometimes he don't. I don't know. He might be playing his trombone right now. Now, here's another thing that I got that a lot of people said when I did the video. A lot of people was like, hey, I don't take mine down. I put Teflon sheet over it. Whatever you have to do to keep it in place, you want to keep it in place, because it will move. Once you actually pull that lever down, it will shift on you. So you want to do whatever you have to do to keep it in place, because you don't want the air to get under there and then you miss a spot. Okay. And all that I'm telling you, don't do what I do, because I like doing what I want to do. But I'm crumbling this up, Steve. And I guess I can use, nope, I'm not doing that because I don't feel comfortable doing it. I had to try it before I did it. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to take this down so it doesn't shift on me, okay? If you guys just jumping on and you haven't done so, drop your city and state, like the video and share the video. This is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier. We're located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. I just want to make sure I'm covering everything up. And I'm just using the foil method, okay? So I'm going to press this for about 10 seconds. The same 325, the same heavy pressure, about 10 seconds though, all right? That's what I'm about to do. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show you how this comes out. Now, I need you to understand something. This has to be cold. Okay? It has to be cold. Now, while we're waiting on this to cool off, I'm going to share with you how the DTF one came out. And do me a favor, guys. Type a number 2 in the comments if you're a DTF head. Type a number 2 in the comments if all you love to do is DTF. I'm just being honest. You love DTF more than just about anything else. Type a number 2 in the comments. DTF here, yeah. I ought to see some number 2s right about now. So for all the DTF heads, that's all you really do. Maybe it's because that's what your customers are accustomed to. Maybe that's your business model. Steve then typed about 15 zeros on here. Maybe that's what your business model is. Nothing's wrong with that. But I want you guys to understand something. This is for the people who has done nothing, no other transfer process other than DTF. Because there's people out there who's never done HTV. There's still people out there who's never done sublimation. There's still people out there who's never done screen print. Okay. Then on the other side, there's people who've only done those things that I talked about. When I was getting the responses from the comments yesterday and last night, because the video, I guess I can say the video went semi-viral. We got about 65 or 70,000 plays on the video. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna see how many I got. Where can I get the hat press? On my website, man. On the website. Hold on for a second, man. I'm trying to make some sales, man. So this has to completely cool. Once it cools, then I can peel it. And that's how me and D did it yesterday, or day before yesterday. And that's how I'm continuing to do it to show you guys so you can see. But I'm gonna show you how it came out on the DTF. And it's not me hating on DTF. I have nothing against that process. But I need y'all to understand, for the people who ask these questions, every process doesn't, every trick or every tip or shortcut, or it doesn't work with every process. And I think a lot of people kind of get stuck in that frame, right? You get stuck in that frame, like, I got to do it like this. Well, this is how it came out on the DTF. I tried it twice. The top, it got more, it stuck more to it, but the bottom, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. And this is a DTF transfer, okay? So it has to do something with the ink being an adhesion, okay? To being adhesive. I don't know. You may be able to do it and it may come out great. It might come out better. I don't know. But that's how it came out. So that part. So for everybody who's saying, hey, I like this process and this process only with a foil, in my opinion, ain't gonna work that good with it. Okay. I don't know. But if you are looking to explore and understand the process, that there's more than just one process. Okay. I said, I hope you don't mind. I tagged y'all in. No, I don't mind. I don't mind. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's love. I appreciate it. For those of you who are out there selling t-shirts, let's say you're a t-shirt maker, you're doing apparel. You got to understand that there are several different processes out there. I'm gonna hit yours first, Steve. You got white toner, you got DTF, you got screen print, you got HTV, you got DTG, you got sublimation, you got what else? Rhinestones, you got chenille patches. There's a whole bunch of different transfer processes out there. I would tell you not to limit yourself to just one. That's what I would tell you. And then I'm gonna say something else that some people might excuse me, or may not agree with. The reason why DTF is so popular is because people have individual machines. Everybody and their uncle just about has a machine that they've converted to DTF. It's in their house, it's in their crafting shop, in their garage, in their home office, whatever the case may be, or in their office space. And they've converted that, or they bought a DTF machine. And now guess what happens? They can sell the transfers by the onesies and twosies, or they can offer gang sheets. And what they're offering is they're offering custom and personalization. So if I want my ugly face on my shirt, then I can go ahead and get a picture and tell them, hey, do this in DTF. I can pay the price for one transfer, and I can go ahead and buy my business, and I'm happy. Because business is about making customers happy. The reason why they're doing it and it's so popular is because people want trademark and copyright items. And you're not going to be able to get that at a Stall's, Transfer Express. A Ninja don't do it anymore. I don't know if they ever did. And a couple of other names that's up there and out there now, they're not going to do that. So the backyard or the in-home printers are actually doing it. All right. That's why people have like attached themselves to that. Because if they didn't do it, then guess what? You'd be trying to do some other process and trying to figure out how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm being transparently a butthole about it, but it's what it is. And it is what it is. So if it wasn't DTF, it'd be another process that will be doing it. Okay. For us, we don't do a lot of personalized or customized prints unless it's sublimation. Okay. We have our own sublimation factory in here, so we can actually operate that in-house. We can control that, and we can actually do that. Okay. But we do offer a full color screen print, which is similar to DTF. The only thing is, like I said, it's the quantity. All right. So I'm gonna do me one shirt too, because I like this. I like this. I don't know. I don't care. I like this. All right, man. Y'all just jumping on. This is the Blank Spot Sublimation Blanks T-shirt transfer supply. We got a sale going on. Got a sale going on sublimation gang sheets. A sale going on the Clack fan transfers and all of our Clack fans that are in here. Okay, 30% off. No coupon needed. No minimum. All right. If you guys want to hit that up, you can go ahead to the website and hit it up. theblankspot.com. That's THEBLANKSSPOT.com. Now, if you want some of these screen print transfers, they 25% off every day. 25% off every day. All right. Hold on now. Vinyl is when I started. I still use it. Actually, I love weeding. Just saying. Hey man, you know what? If that saves you from going to a therapist, if that saves you from going to a therapist, by all means, man. We got vinyl over there. We sell vinyl. We have vinyl on our website. So if all the vinyl heads out there, if you like vinyl, we got a great vinyl. It's a Stall's brand vinyl. So, you can get that. What's up, Rob? What's your question? Is it dealing with what I'm talking about? You trying to get this sale, Rob? That's what your question is? You want to know how to get to that sale? That's what you want to know? Huh? Rob want to know how to get to that sale. Come on through, Rob. www.theblankspot.com. Take advantage of it. Yeah, I like this shirt. I'm a sarcastic type of guy. So, So we got these transfers for sale on our website. The foil is for sale as well. And I'm going to run another video so they can actually see. Because the video is going to show me doing what I did and then, peeling it off. You need good quality shirts. What type of shirts are you looking for? Because we sell shirts too. Go to our website. Go to our website and check out our inventory. Princess Diamond, I ain't seen you in a minute. I wanted to reach out to you, but I couldn't find your thing on Facebook. But I wanted to reach out to you. It was something that you mentioned in the group, and I wanted to respond to it, but I couldn't. Oh, I think it was about the fans. Princess Diamond. I don't know if you noticed or not, but we have, just for everybody that's out there that do Clack fans, we have a we print and press service. We have a we print and press service that we print it and press it, and all you do is put it together. So for all of you guys that are out there in business and you're busy, then that's the option for you. I think we got 4 different options on it. Okay. But just so you guys know, if you into the business, the Clack fans are 30% off, and the transfers are 30% off. Also, the gang sheets are 30% off. So that's something to think about. All right, D. So this ain't my shirt. So however it comes out, that's how it comes out.
Did the wrinkle effect?
Yeah, I did the wrinkle effect. Now it straightened out a little bit, Steve. So I don't know if that's what it was supposed to do. Oh, I see it now, Steve. I see it now. I see some of the striations in it. Now, y'all remember that this was black, right? This was the black transfer. And we turned it to gold. So I see what you were talking about, Steve. It looks wrinkled here and here. It looks stressed. It looks distressed. So that's pretty cool, man. I like that. I think I'm going to use that from now on, Steve. So we just turned this black screen print transfer into a gold transfer using a screen print transfer. This is not DTF, guys. I just showed you how it worked for me with DTF. So if you want to try it on your own and prove me wrong, man, by all means, go to the website and get some foil. Tag us and let us know how it went, okay? I'd love to see it. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. So I'm going to run these numbers back to you. First off, oh, yeah, it looks good. First off, I want you guys to understand that we are a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier. We are a business, okay? A lot of people they lose focus when they see us coming on here, because the first thing they do is they see us doing something and they think that we on here crafting, okay? I can't stop the way you think about what we're doing, but I can actually clean it up. We're business. So certain things we're going to talk about, certain things we ain't going to talk about. What I'm going to talk about is this website right here, because we need y'all to go to the website and go ahead and place some orders. What I'm not going to talk about is a lot of crafting things. I'm not going to talk about that. If you want to catch some information like that, you can catch us on Fridays when we do frequently asked questions Fridays and all that good stuff. But go to the website. We sell a plethora of items, okay? You have not made anything yet. What do I like better, sublimation or DTF? That is not a great, I'm going to tell you why that's not the best question. And I don't want you to be offended, but I'm going to break this down to you. Every process has its purpose. If you're doing sublimation shirts and you say you haven't made anything yet, sublimation is not just t-shirts. Sublimation is tumblers as well. It's more than t-shirts. It's tumblers too. So you got to understand that sublimation is going to work best on 100% polyester. On 100% polyester. And it's going to work best with white or lighter polyester fabrics. You're limited as far as t-shirts are concerned. You're limited with sublimation. Therefore, that's why a lot of people go to a different process, specifically DTG or DTF, because if a customer is going to want something on a gray shirt with a full color, or they're going to want something on a black shirt with the full color, then they're not going to be able to do it with sublimation, okay? And for those of you guys who are sitting back in the wing talking about, ooh, I know hacks, we're not talking about hacks. I never talk about hacks on here because I mean, even though that's a hack, I'm not talking about a sublimation hack, because we're talking about pure sublimation. So, Cheryl, what you're going to find is there's going to be some times that you're going to want to use sublimation, and there may be some times that you're going to use DTF. There may be some times that you want to use HTV, and there may be some times that you want to use screen print. There may be some times that you want to use, you know, I don't know, rhinestones, right? But congratulations, don't wait any longer. As a matter of fact, if you want to get started, we do have a t-shirt mini kit, starter mini kit. You can go to our website, you look at that mini kit, and you can get that kit. It's going to give you 10, it's going to give you 6 t-shirts and 6 transfers with some pressing instructions. That'll help you to get started, okay? You can go to our YouTube channel and you can watch some videos, but whatever it is that's holding you back, push it to the side because you got to get started, okay? As soon as you make that first shirt, whether it's going to be good, bad, great, or not, as soon as you get that out the way, you'll be better. You know what I'm saying? You'll be ready to go. But you got to go ahead and get started, okay? You got to get started. Nobody else? No, nothing. Let me see. Do you have to do a second press? Not with screen print. With screen print, you don't have to do a second press. You don't. The only ones that I know you got to do a second press is with rhinestones and DTF and chenille patches. Let's see. You can go to the website and check us out. Please and thank you. All right, guys, that's all I got, man. I got to get this content out so I can put it back on my Facebook because Facebook loves us. Facebook loves us. So we're going to go back, going to put this content out and make another video, see if that one can get some traction as well. Don't forget, the sale is all weekend long until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. The sale is on, man, I keep on forgetting. Clack fans, the sublimation ones and the color ones. Also, the Clack fan transfers and the gang sheets. The gang sheets that you actually create, okay? So you got to create your gang sheet builder. So 30% off, take advantage of it. Let's see. Thank you. I have to get started. Have a heat press tumbler maker. Need transfer sheets. Hey, go ahead and get some of these screen print transfers. It's the easiest thing to make. It's the easiest thing to do. Get you some screen print transfers. We got shirts on here. While you're at it, you can check out the shirts as well. And try it out and see how you like it. All right. So, hey, thank y'all for jumping on. I appreciate it. Once again, this is the Blank Spot. We're a sublimation blanks and t-shirt transfer supplier located just outside of Columbia, South Carolina. Let's see. Do you only print and press for the Clack fans, or do you offer that service on other items as well? If you're looking for something else, anything else is going to be on our custom website. You have a better than amazing day too, Tanita. Let me know when you got it. You can also email us. If you go to the top, Tasha, Atash, if you go to the top and email us, you can email us your specific question about specifically what you want us to do. And if we can do that for you, we will. Okay. Yes. So the Clack fans, when we do them, so you're looking for the unassembled Clack fans. No, these Clack fans are assembled. These Clack fans are assembled. So you got to peel them off the reel. Got to peel them off the reel. These Clack fans are coming like this. Okay? And you got to peel them. So that's my time. Appreciate y'all. Yep, there you go with that yellow sign. Yeah, if she wanted to know. Like I said again, like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. We'll see everybody at the top because it's entirely too many people struggling at the bottom, unnecessarily struggling at the bottom. Peace. Y'all, I know I haven't gone yet. I really despise TikTok. I do. I just got to tell y'all something. Y'all probably say, well, why do you advertise on TikTok? Because there's some customers out there. But I really despise TikTok, man. I do. I really, if I had another option to market and everything, and I'm gonna scratch this part of the video off. I'll go back, I'll go back, and I'll upload this. But I really despise TikTok. I despise TikTok for the types of personalities that it attracts. I despise TikTok for the limited ability that it gives you. I really don't like TikTok. But we got like over 28,000 followers on there, so I'd be a fool not to use it. I should keep this on here. I probably will. Hey, y'all take care, man. Peace.